the union. This Oromia Coffee Farmers Cooperative Union is established in June 1999, and I went to the US in 2000 to attend the Specialty Coffee Convention, and I met his friends, Bill Harris and TJ Shimonson from Cooperative Coffee, who encouraged me that this organization will be successful. By the time I started the union, it was a time when the coffee price has gone down and a lot of coffee was in the market. Because of this, farmers were suffering from the low price of coffee. Coffee had been at 30 years low. So I rented a booth at the Specialty Coffee Convention in San Francisco, and the many roasters who were passing by was laughing at us because we are new entrant to the market and the coffee is flooded in the world. And they all were saying, you can't be successful because you don't have experience, you can't get the market. It is only Bill Harris from Cooperative Coffees and TJ Shimonson, who is the owner of a coffee roasting plant now around Wisconsin. These two guys encouraged me to work on certifying as fair trade coffee. So I came back in 2001, I applied for fair trade and I got the certificate from Bonn. So that's how my cooperative became a fair trade certified cooperative. Just in the same year, I also applied to be organic certified, and I applied for a German company. And the German company came here and they went with me to all coffee areas, and they have seen that all the things are done organic. And they took the videos to the German Authority of Agriculture, and they automatically gave us the certificate without waiting for the transition period. So since then, we are fair trade certified and organic certified, and we start selling in 2001. So our first sales have been to the United States on the West Coast, and by the time I started, we were having only $90,000 US. And our membership had been about 2,600 farmers. To date, our union has more than $10 million US capital. Membership has grown to 174 cooperatives and so 180,000 farmers. Wow. Since then, we have done a lot of social activities for our farmers. We have built more than 40 schools, in which more than 50,000 kids have got the opportunity to go to school. And we have also about 8 health centers completed, and more than 65 clean water supply points constructed through the support from Fair Trade Premium, and also those who are supporting coffee farmers like Costa Coffee, which helped us to have 5 high schools in the Oromia region. So we have also given back dividend from the sales of our coffee abroad to coffee buyers and the roasters. And we have given back more than 100 million Ethiopian birr as dividend back to the coffee growers' pocket. So the life of our coffee farmers is improving, and they have got the possibility to send their kids to school and also rent houses in the cities to send kids to colleges. And they have also improved their houses from houses of hatches to iron carburetor houses, and they have improved their lives a lot. So I think you are going to see this when you are traveling to the coffee areas, and you are going to enter the first coffee areas in Sidama area, maybe after 7 days of your, or 6 days of your run, you are going to enter into the coffee areas. Unfortunately, in this area we don't have coffee, except in the gardens of some people. You can only see coffee farmers and the coffee farmers when you pass by Awasa. Just you pass by Awasa and you run 10 kilometers, it is a place where you start having coffee farmers. And you are going to enjoy, during the run, the life of the coffee farmers, how they are poor and the way they are living. And I'm glad that to have you here, and it's the first run in the country that volunteers like you, who has the same vision with us, to help the poor, start running 410 kilometers, which has never been done in our country. I really appreciate you for taking this gut and interest to help us, and really your heart to help the poor in our country. And I really appreciate the starter or the person who was behind this thing is our friend from Higher Grounds, and he's a very nice guy, and we are still working with him since 2003, selling coffee to him. And thank you, and you can enjoy the visit. And nowadays, ladies are picking the coffee. We just formed this company, this one, the coffee processing plant. We used to use the government-owned facility. This is our own plant. We just built it by our own money without taking loan from the bank. It is just from the 30% of the premium which we are keeping aside, that we have all these warehouses and also this coffee cleaning plant, so that we are committed to bring very good quality coffee to our customers. By the time we're using the government-owned one, the time for picking the coffee by the ladies after it is processed is only maybe 20 seconds. But now coffee stays on the belt for picking for 1 minute and more, so that the quality of the bean will improve by 100% than what we used to deliver to our buyers. This is the coffee which is ready for shipment. This is going to move next week to the port. And this is the machine. You can come and
Tadesse, may I ask a question? Do you have a message for consumers of coffee in the United States who maybe have never been to Ethiopia and don't know how hard the workers work to produce it?
Yes, I think consumers, it is through Metre Fair campaign that I came to notice that most of the consumers do not understand the person behind the coffee bean. Mm-hmm. The people who are touching this bean at least a minimum of 70 times before coming to the cup. These are the farmers who are suffering maybe a year round, just digging the ground and trying to give food to the coffee tree. And then they pick the coffee. After picking the coffee, they have to dry it if it's sun-dried coffee. They have to move it to have proper drying. And then they have to bag it again. They have to sort the broken beans to bring it to us. So farmers are working throughout the year. But most of the consumers do not have this information. If they do have this information, they care. That is why my friend Chris and the others care, because they have seen the farmers. They have seen the life of the farmers. They have seen the care the farmers are giving for the coffee. So people care if they see how people live, how people bring this product to the table. That is how it came to the heart of Chris that we have to help the farmers to have at least a school, to send their kids to school, to have a bright future for their lives, because it's really a hard work, it's a hard job. The other thing is, the coffee is good. Ethiopian coffee, wherever you go, you drink the best Ethiopian coffee. The best Ethiopian coffee. But the price they are getting for the coffee is very low, because price is determined at New York when you come to professional market. But through fair trade, we are getting the price above New York, double of the New York City price, double of the international market. This happened because people who work on fair trade, who brought this model, people who are committed to buy fair trade coffee, have problems with the producing areas, have seen the farmers, their lives, their kids, the water they drink, and their productivity. That's why they are paying us double of the New York City market. So if consumers will all come to see the coffee producers, all will switch their mind to buy fair trade coffee. So I invite the consumers to come and visit the coffee areas in Ethiopia and also in other regions, maybe the nearest countries like Central American countries, which are nearby America, to see the life of the poor Mexicans or people who are producing coffee. And also, if Ethiopia is far, they can go there to see the life of the coffee farmers. If they see, they can. This is because you are going to run all these kilometers because you care for the poor. You care for human beings. You have a very humble heart for the poor who grow this special product.
Thank you.